I said. Oh my goodness.
I thought you were checking if it was cooler in there. You can't hear that?
No.
Could you?
I'm not gonna lie to her.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yep. Yeah. There you go. There and there. Do you want to mark it? Yeah. Okay. I have a red pen if that makes a difference. Okay. And there's only one other sound.
We remember a time when Frank Sinatra hit the...
I wasn't there.
I was like, did you say Frank Sinatra? Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay. You
This is
okay.
great nice.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, folks. Jerry Morgan here. In the day of the life of Hollywood, 1940s, we remember a time when Judy Garland and Mickey Rooney dominated the box offices, carrying Andy Hardy from the late 1930s into the new decade. Andy takes us from the simple life in Carville to the busy streets of New York City in Life Begins for Andy Hardy. We remember a time when Frank Sinatra hit the cinema scene and higher, just as big as he hit the radio waves as one of the Pied Pipers, with Tommy Dorsey and his orchestra. We remember a time when Lena Horne dazzled us not only with her beauty, but also with a song that she sung the line, "What have I got that the others ain't?" To that of none other than Eddie Rochester Anderson, we remember quite well from the Jack Benny program. Ah yes, Jack Benny. Funny comedian Jack Benny. Funny comedian devil may care Jack Benny. Funny comedian devil may care the young Jack Benny, who never surpassed the age of 39. Even after his 52nd birthday, Jack Benny. Funny comedian devil may care young sheep Jack Benny. Ah yes, the simple lives of yesteryear when Bob Hope and Bing Crosby took a break from his horse racing and racetracks, and for a man who kept horses in his house, we might say it ain't easy for him. Yes, Bob and Bing took a break from life to take the road to Bali, Singapore, Morocco, Zanzibar, Utopia, Hong Kong, Rio, and the do-I-do.
More people come from there.
How right you are. And now we embrace the time and era that was and is the 1940s. We invite you to sit back and enjoy our new program with Mr. London and Company.
Henry!
Coming, Mother. Well, hello, folks. Hello, and how are you? I'm glad you could come and join us tonight as we embark upon a happy new adventure in radio. So all of you tuning in, listening at home, and all of you out there in our audience, I hope...
Henry, is that you?
Yes, it is. Oh, hello, Betty.
Well, hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, Betty's Grave. Betty, what brings you here today?
I heard you were doing a new show.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. I'm actually on air now.
Right.
Yes.
On air now?
Yes.
You mean this is the program, live, uninterrupted?
Yes, Betty. We're on air live now.
Well,
Hey, Betty. What are you doing?
my musical number.
I know, but what was it for? Well, Betty.
What? The outfit, it's too flashy. I know, too Betty Hutton. I can tone it down more. Betty Boop, how's this?
Oh, I mean...
Oh, you're looking for dramatic foreign type. Edith Piaf. Watch this.
Betty.
I hope you want French.
No, Betty. Stop.
Huh?
but see, Betty, we're not in need of any talent at the moment.
Who's scheduled for your guest appearance tonight?
Nobody, just me.
You? Is this your first time
Well,
in radio? Then you're in need of some talent. Besides, I see you have a woman announcer.
indeed we do,
A
Betty.
woman, Henry. Woman.
Yes.
Nobody asked me if I were available, you know. I mean, all you had to do was ask, and maybe I could have taken some time off at the studio and come in once a week, but nobody ever called and asked. Just, you know, my phone number is right in the book, Henry. Right in the book, page 38. Fifth row from the bottom, and I'm the operator and see if the line is still in service. All alone. Had a similar incident with MGM once. Security, they said.
Betty. You were doing the Jack Benny program.
I'd rather not talk.
Word? You mean you were fired?
No, I never got paid.
You want me to speak about the same problem over there? Well, Betty, what about the Allen show?
The Allen? Oh, you mean Fred Allen?
Yes.
I'd rather not say.
Didn't get paid on that show either, huh?
No, I got fired.
Well, you did. When did they let you go?
Only last week.
Oh, so you're... Oh, okay. I got it now. You came here looking for a new job.
Something like that.
Something like that. What do you mean, Betty?
Well, you see, I went to the Burns and Allen first.
First? You mean before you came here?
Something like that.
What do you mean, something like that?
Look, Henry, if you're going to ask me all these questions, I might as well get paid for it.
Paid?
Sure. They gave me $100 for one-day appearance over at that other network next to that one studio with that tall man hosting that radio quiz program.
Oh, they did, huh?
And they just wanted my voice.
You left yourself open for that one, Betty. But we'll let it go. Now, wait a minute, Betty. You mean you were employed at Burns and Allen?
Mm-hmm.
Fred Allen?
Mm-hmm.
Jack Benny?
Gee.
A legitimate performance on a quiz show program?
Kept on the phone.
All before you came in.
Well, if you're not Sherlock Holmes, he ain't much, but he catches on quick.
Well, I'm a little... I get that way sometimes.
Sometimes.
If you were at Burns and Allen first,
Mm-hmm.
and the quiz program before you came here, what happened?
What happened?
What happened? I'm just trying to find out. Well, didn't they, one of them, didn't they hire you?
Yes?
Well, what was the trouble?
They fired me.
Betty, a show only broadcast once a week. And you mean to tell me you got fired from all those shows in 2 weeks?
I got fired twice in 1 week.
Same week? Well, how did you manage that one?
Well, it ain't easy, brother. I was late to the Burns and Allen show because I got off late from the Bob Hope show.
The Bob Hope show?
Will and the horse. I was late getting off from the Bob Hope show because I had to make up the extra hours for running late from the Bing Crosby
The
show.
Bing Crosby show? Look, baby, what were you doing at the Bing Crosby show?
I worked there.
Oh, you worked there?
No, I worked, past tense.
What happened? Don't tell me. You got fired.
I quit.
Out of a job, and she quits. Why did you quit, baby?
The horses kept running off the track.
Well, baby, I may be able to use you on my spot in the program.
Henry, nothing personal and no offense, but with just you running this show, may and be are not the words to describe the position you're in, brother.
They're not, eh?
No. Sure and thing are more like it.
All right. I'll handle everything with Eddie, and he'll take care of it.
I'll take care of Eddie, and he'll handle everything else.
Why, Betty, whatever do you mean?
I'd rather not talk about it. See you around, big boy.
This will prove to be an interesting run. Now, folks, on with the program. Tonight, we have a great lineup. If you're just...
Henry.
Oh, hello, Rachel.
I'm glad I caught you in time.
Well, Rachel, can you wait a minute? I'm just in the middle of this radio program.
Oh, Henry, you wouldn't believe the day I've had today.
Well, sit down, Rachel. Sit down. Tell me all about it.
Thanks, Henry. Honestly, I've never had such a day. I've never been so humiliated in all my life.
Married to Dennis? Somehow I doubt that. Tell me all about it.
Well, this morning, Dennis had an appointment with Louis B. and...
Louis B. what?
Oh, come on now. You don't mean to tell me you don't know who Louis B. is.
I don't know. Louis could be anybody.
No, I don't mean B as in a state of being. I mean Louis B. Mayer.
Oh, he is. Oh, is he?
What?
Mayor.
What are you... No! What are you talking about?
You just said Louis B. Mayor.
I didn't mean... He's not a mayor. I mean Louis B. Mayer of MGM.
Oh, that Louis B. Well, what do you want with you? With Dennis?
Well, he wanted to see him about being in a picture.
He paints?
No, he doesn't paint.
Well, you just said you wanted to see him about being in a picture.
I didn't mean picture like you paint. I mean the picture that you make, a motion picture.
Well, I still don't know how. Dennis, they already have Charlie. If he still... If he still don't know.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, the wood kept falling off the tree. Anyhow, like I was saying, Dennis had an appointment with Mr. Mayer, this morning. Well, the alarm went off late. He got up and rushed to the bathroom and was met with a tub full of water.
What's the matter with that?
It wasn't his water. It was mine.
What's wrong with that?
I had already used it.
Did you let that?
I did. Our drain is backed up. Poor Dennis hadn't been able to take a decent shower all week.
Why not?
Well, Dennis claims it's me. I can't help it if I wash my hair in the shower every morning. Dennis said it took him 2 days to take a 10-minute shower. He kept trying to turn off the water out the shower head in between lathers to get the water to go down the drain. Yesterday, it got so high that 2 fish passed by him and laughed. One said to the other, "Theirs must be getting picky." They threw this one back.
It's such a problem. Why doesn't Dennis get the hair out of the drain himself?
Dennis? He said, I was the one that got it in there and I should be the one to get it out.
Well, then why not call a plumber?
A plumber costs money. And you have no idea how tight money is when your husband's in between pictures.
He figured it out again, eh?
Yeah.
Doesn't Dennis have brought in the Joan Crawford new picture?
Oh, sure. He handed her a note on a tray. All you saw was his sleeves. He and I went to the premiere for the studio, and they took his sleeves out of the shot.
Just his hands, huh?
No. On the screen, all you saw was a tray. It looked like she just walked past the table and snatched up a note off the end of the table. That's not even the half of it. This evening, Dennis and I invited Mr. Mayer over for dinner with us.
What did you have? Steak and potatoes?
Jelly and crackers.
Crackers?
Yeah, we couldn't afford peanut butter.
Why? Didn't you cook?
Are you kidding? I'm the best little cook in California.
Then what was the holdup?
Well, Dennis and I have been banned from the supermarket.
Oh, well, couldn't Dennis just got up on the table and sat there? They could have served themselves.
To what?
Ham? No, really. How did you get banned from the market?
Well, last week, Dennis invited Mr. Charles Corner over for dinner, hoping to get a deal with Arcane or half of the contract.
Whoa. Rachel, half a contract?
Sure, that's when the radio sentences you to 3.5 instead of the usual 7 out of the 10-year sentence maximum penalty. sort of a trial-by-trial basis, with the option for him to get out sooner for good behavior. Anyhow, with money being tight and all, Dennis and I had $1.50 between the two of us.
Yes, sir.
Well, it was dinner party for 6.
6? I thought he just invited Charles Croner.
He did. And it was supposed to be a small, intimate dinner with just Dennis, Mr. Croner, and I. Dennis ran into Louis Castillo earlier at Universal, on the Universal lot when he came to pick me up for lunch, and Lou invited himself.
But I don't understand, Rachel. That's still only 4 people. You, Dennis, Charles, and...
So Dennis and I went to the market with our list and a budget.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but when we got there, they were passing out samples down every aisle we turned. So as soon as we hit the front of the store, there was a big sign that said, "Try our roast beef" on it.
Then you tried?
No, not me. Dennis. As soon as he got it to his lips, he gave me the signal. I grabbed 3, he grabbed 4. We started walking. Hit the next stop. The sign said, "Try our glazed potatoes."
Glazed potatoes? Oh! What a butter.
I don't know. By then, Dennis was so hungry he didn't even have time to taste it. The potatoes hit his tongue, he bypassed chewing and almost choked and let the potato slide right down his throat. He gave me a signal. I snatched 3, he snatched 4, we started walking. We hit the next aisle. The sign said, "Try our new white fudge brownies." The lady asked if he wanted to try one. Dennis said sure. And she gave him one. He gave me the signal. I dropped my purse on the floor. The lady turned to me. Dennis turned the tray upside down into my purse. I snatched my purse, and we started running.
Let me guess. You hit the next aisle?
No, they hit us.
Hit you? What?
A pair of handcuffs.
You mean they tried to arrest you?
Try? Dennis told the police officer we weren't breaking any laws. The line said try. Bye-bye.
Taking out the food for anyway.
Feed our dinner party, roast beef, glazed potatoes, brownies, makes a whole meal. Every market from here to the bordering states of California. They have Dennis and I special hosts the entry of every market from Nevada, Oregon, and Arizona. Times they don't let this happen. Fruit snatchers eat
Sweet blend of almond angel confectionery milk. No need for sugar, no need for cream, just the silk smooth taste of perfection in every cup. Take it with coffee, you can take it with tea, and just one sip of the fresh almond angel sweetness. You too will agree. Confectionery milk is all you need to make your indulgence complete. And now we bring you back to your scheduled program in the day of the life of...
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you to the part in our show when we try to share with you some interesting facts and trivia that you may or may not know happened during the era in which we dedicate our show. So here to bring tonight's fact and trivia for a day in the life of Hollywood, 1940s. Here she is again, our newly employed
Thank you, Henry, and hello, everyone out there. Tonight, as we remember a time that was and is the era of 1940s, we remember. This just in. December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor was just bombed by Japan, thus leading a neutral America to join in the ongoing World War II fight. World War II would go on to play a significant role in the motion picture business with such movies as Anchors Aweigh, The Fighting Sullivans, Gentleman's Agreement, Mrs. Miniver, Thousands Cheer, Yankee Doodle Dandy, You'll Never Get Rich. Reminds me of that song that my father used to sing.
All right, go.
You're in the army now, you're in the army now,
Okay.
you'll never get rich, you son of a...
Bam!
I am sorry, for children. I must have been carried away. I don't usually fly off the handle like this. All right, already. I get it. featuring Hollywood's first all-black cast in a mainstream production starring Lena Horne, Eddie Rochester Anderson, Ethel Waters, Rex Ingram, Louis Armstrong, all these people, Duke Ellington, and Mantan, Birmingham, Moreland, just to name a few. Hits theaters on April 9th, 1943. Newsflash. Most known for her role opposite ex-husband William Powell in My Man Godfrey, actress Carol Lombard, and then wife of Clark Gable, dies in a plane crash at Mount Potosi near Las Vegas. They do so much there. Nevada on January 16, 1942, when returning home from a war bonds rally. Lena Horne plays Selina Rogers in her third role as an actress in a film with the 1943 hit Andrew L. Stone's all-black musical Stormy Weather. Also featuring Cab Calloway, the Nicholas brothers, Julie Wilson, and starring Bill Bojangles, there's another one, who portrays himself in this movie about his life and career in Hollywood. Bill's film career included such films as 1932's Harlem is Heaven, 1934's King for a Day, 1938's Rebecca from Sunnybrook Farm, and the unforgettable moment when he danced up the stairs with a young Shirley Temple in the 1935 hit The Little Colonel, in which Robinson stated, the stair sequence idea came to him in a dream, where he dreamed he was made a lord by the King of England, and instead of walking up the stairs, he danced. This just in, with such debate on the actual date, 1945 brings to an end to World War II after 6 years of fighting an unprecedented death toll, which took many lives, young and old, far too soon. After this time, we still remember those we lost and those who fought. And on a lighter note, to round out this edition of Hollywood's News Flash, May 27, 1949, Spanish actress Rita Hayworth, born Margarita Carmen Concino, married Prince Ali Khan and became the first movie star to become a princess. Well, folks, this has been News Flash with Betty Gray. Until next time, stay informed.
Listen to cream up your coffee, sweeten your tea.
Yes.
Taste that rich, thick flavor of Almond Angel's confectionery milk. Confectionery. Enjoy your mornings with the delicious blend of sugary cream, or indulge your evenings with that velvet, luscious aroma of Almond Angel's confectionery milk.
Confectionery.
With this two-in-one creation, you'll never go back to the same old sugar and cream again. Don't delay. Try Almond Angel's confectionery milk today.
We'd like to thank Betty for that news update. And now,
Henry, I hate to bother you again in the middle of your broadcast, but I can't find Dennis.
oh, yes, he left this message for you after the number.
Rachel, having dinner guest tonight, Johnny, Tarzan, Wise Miller, gone fishing. He must have went to catch Landry. Well, I guess I better swing over by RKO Studios.
What's that arcade? Oh,
It's the studio where they're shooting Body and Johnny Young. We gotta have something to eat to go with the fish. Well, so long.
so long. Before closing our program, we'd like to introduce you to a new segment we call After the Movie, in which we give the name of the movie title, and our contestants will say the first thing that comes to mind. So, Jerry, will you bring out our first contestant, please? Speak a little clearer, dear. Into the mic, please. Right there. Thank you.
Mabel Carrington.
Remarkable resemblance to... never mind. Now, Miss Carrington, do you understand the rules of the game? We will give you the name of the motion picture, and you'll tell us the first thing that comes to mind. Got that?
Yeah.
So, we'll start with Mickey Rooney and Judy Great.
If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
No, Miss Carrington. I haven't given you the name of the movie yet.
Oh.
As I was saying, while I was rudely interrupted, Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland.
Strike up the band.
Oh, Mrs. Carrington.
Babes in Arms.
You see,
Babes on Broadway. Girl Crazy.
Miss-
Love finds Andy Hardy. Life begins for Andy Hardy. Andy Hardy picks up his house.
Mrs. Carrington. Mrs. Carrington, we haven't started the game yet.
Then what you call me out here for?
I'm beginning to wonder. Now, Mrs. Carrington, I'm going to give you the name of the movie. And you tell us the first thing that comes to mind, understand?
Sure, I understand. I ain't hard to hear.
The first movie be...
Must have been Angel's Confectionery Sugar.
The first movie will be...
The mail must go through.
The mail must go through. No, you mean the show must go on.
No, I mean the mail must go through. If there's babes on Broadway, the mailman needs to get snot lifetime.
Mrs. Carrington, our second movie for tonight is a 1941's Here Comes Mr. Jordan.
Go away, Mr. Jordan. Go away. If I had to go through all the confusion that Robert Montgomery has to go through, if I saw Mr. Jordan, I'd find the nearest plane to jump in. Yes, he has more luck up there than he did down here. At least he was himself. You come back to life from the death, and look what happened.
Yes, well...
You end up with an expensive home, an extravagant business that's up full of water, 2 lives, and nothing to show for it.
1944's Arsenic and Old Place.
That sounds too was a way to travel.
Travel, Mrs. Carrington?
Yes. Oh, all those lonely old gentlemen with nowhere to go. It doesn't go to go away in the Panama Canal. And to be able to enjoy a glass of wine before you get there sort of reminds you of the Lost Weekend. Have you seen the Lost Weekend?
Seen it. I felt as though I was in it. The last movie, Mrs. Carrington, a 1945, Along Came Jones.
The Angel Confectionery.
Gary Cooper.
Market 7526.
What's that for?
Gary Cooper, it's my phone number.
Show this evening, folks, and we hope you come back or tune in the same time next week. The cast of The Day in the Life of takes you to the Hollywood's greatest year of 1939 at the 12th Annual Academy Award Ceremony. We thank our cast, Henry London, Betty Gray, Dennis Hayden, Rachel Baker, and our contestant lady, Amelia Ferris. And we give a special thanks to our sponsor. Almond Angels wants you to remember that they are one of a kind. One of a kind, one only. Terrific tasting confectionery milk can be found in your neighborhood market. Just ask for Almond Angels Confectionery Milk. That's Almond Angels Confectionery Milk.
Oh, Henry, I have a confession tonight.
I knew it.
The type of neighbor?
But, Betty, why?
Well, I wanted you to know how good of an actress you're getting for your show.
What's true with the real Mrs. Mabel?
Hit her. I'd rather not talk about it. Good night, everybody.
This program is brought to you by Dominique Revue Productions and Dominique's Private Collection. All these evenings, clothing worn by our female cast. Myself, Felicia Johnston, as Jerry Morgan. Jasmine Lofton as Rachel Hagan. Dominique Breckenridge as Mabel Carrington and Betty Gray. We're from her line, Dominique's Private Collection. This has been a Dominique Revue production. In addition to the cast is our own Henry London, portrayed by Marcus Lewis.
Good night, everybody.
Central America to join in the ongoing World War II fight. World War II would go on to play a significant role in the motion picture business with such movies as Acres Away, The Fighting Sullivans, Gentleman's Agreement, Mrs. Minifer, Thousands Cheer, Yankee Doodle Dandy, You'll Never Get Rich. Reminds me of that old song my father used to sing. You're in the army now. You're in the army now. You'll never get rich, you son of a Betty! Oh, I am sorry. It is so hot. I must have got here on the way. I don't usually fly off the handle like this.
Almond Angels wants to remind you that their one of a kind, terrific tasting confectionery milk can be found in your neighborhood market. Just as for Almond Angels confectionery milk, that's Almond Angels confectionery milk.
Hey,
Wait the grass.
Almond Angels, tongue time. She's Almond Angels.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that was.
I messed up.